Mic check. Yeah. Now we are live on YouTube. Uh, Now you can share your screen.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I have enabled screen share option. Now I think you can see that, right? Now I think you will be able to share
Yes,
the
I
screen.
believe that, sir. This is my screen. Okay.
Wait a second, I can't see your screen.
I have to stop it. You are not allowing me to share my screen.
I think we can't see the screen. I don't know.
Actually, we couldn't see the screen. Yeah.
You cannot share your screen. Something went wrong.
We can hear you, but we couldn't see your screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to use another browser.
Yeah, yeah, no worries.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
This is
now we
my
can see
screen,
your
sir.
screen.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
So
we can see. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
this is the example of what we have been doing. We try to do a lot of projects concerning sensor. So if you look at this project, sir,
Okay, sure, definitely.
so
So you designed this in ECEDA, right?
yes.
Okay, cool.
But the first challenge we are facing is just like we need to understand a lot of things about what is going on.
Yeah,
Basically, how do we do our routing? Most of the routing we do it automatic. How does it work? Are we getting it right? So that the questions we just want to ask you so that we won't stress you much. So we know whether we are getting it right or not. You
yeah, sure,
understand us?
definitely.
So this is an example of so we can
Also, one
later
more
share
suggestion. As we are already, as we are already teaching the KiCad course as well. I think Ibrahim has joined today's session. So we are also teaching
Abraham.
automation, introduction to automation in PCB using Python script. With the help of Python script, we can automate certain kind of tasks. So
Yes, I
once you
mean,
are advancing in KiCad, you can try transition between ECEDA to KiCad. Then you can do some amazing thing. Okay, actually ECEDA is like very beginning. Uh, in KiCad we'll be having many advanced tools. We can do some simulation, graphical analysis as well.
yes. I'm using KiCad now and I'm writing Python. This is my almost 15 years as a Python developer. So this
Oh,
class today,
nice.
I really enjoy it. I wrote a book on Python, so I'm a Python expert. So I'll be writing, but we want to understand beside automation, we would like to understand how things are really working. You understand?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
through
yeah.
your expertise,
Yeah,
you
sure,
can know
definitely.
how things are working. Hello? I my block here. Hello? So if you look at this, So what do you see to this diagram, sir?
Yeah, I can see
Hello, sir?
you're trying to use TCS 3200 sensor. Yeah.
Yes. So we want you to correct it to see what you can see to it because I try my best to run to check
Okay.
there's nothing wrong.
Oh, perfect. You have no DRC errors.
But we need to know what is going on. Is it okay? You have to help us check it. How do we examine ourselves? How do we evaluate ourselves? Those are the things we need from you. So if I update the schematic now,
Yeah. So basically, you are trying to work on some color sensor, right?
so if you look at it now, this is example of what I did, but this one is automated. I did it automated. So let's assume that,
Yeah. Once can you just click on 3D?
okay, the 3D is working functional. Ibrahim, are you there?
Okay.
So this is the 3D, sir.
Cool. Cool. Nice. Nice. I think I can suggest you can add some silk screen layer so that it will look like you can add your logo and make it more attractive.
I've tried to add logo, but it's not showing. This is it.
Okay. Then do one thing. Go to once 3D again. I'll show you.
And you go to 3, eh?
Yeah. 3D. I think the last one. Yeah. So there, can just move that floating tool aside. The floating tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just move that aside, or else you can close that floating tool. So there is board material. There is silk screen technology, right? Option under the properties. Change the silk screen technology from standard to colorful. Then your logo will appear.
Okay, perfect. Number one. Then number two, sir.
See, you can
The
use
question.
Chat GPT as well. So if you just pass
No,
the
I know I
board
use ChatGPT, but I have a question, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a
Let me
question.
just complete. So, with the help of Chat GPT, if you just give the dimensions of the PCB, and if you give the your branding details, like what kind of colors does your company want to highlight. So those branding colors you can mention. It will automatically, if you just give pictures of the schematic section and the 2D layout. I think 2D layout image would be fine. It will automatically generate an image, okay, which can you can adjust it, or you can scale the image and to make it perfectly fit with the you can make that image
Oh,
perfectly fit with the board.
okay, there is a question, sir.
Yeah, sure.
How how do I want to use copper area? I see that people are using copper area, people are using field region. How do I use to that?
Okay, you want to add some copper regions, right?
I'm just asking what is the benefit? Why am I using it?
So why you need to use copper region?
And yes,
Yeah, so I'll tell you. So let's say you might be having so many ground connections, right? So
yes,
usually for copper region, we usually use something like we actually call it as ground plane. Okay, technically we call it as a ground plane. So this ground plane helps in it acts like a sink for heat. Okay, it can absorb the heat. And one more thing is like, so if you add this copper region, so the copper region will be acting as the ground. Okay, so all other whatever the pins which require ground, you can directly uh, take out it from the copper region. Okay, you
okay,
can for that you can use the fill region option.
okay, sir. The second question is this side, how many layers
Hello.
I think it's network.
Yeah.
hello?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Sorry, I have a. So the question is,
Yeah.
If you look at, are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, I'm able to see your screen.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see.
Hello? Okay, perfect. Three years. Hello?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. What's your question?
Hello?
I think it's your network is very, very, very bad.
Yeah, now I think it's better. Yeah, we can see the screen.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
Can you hear me? Okay, can you see my screen? So, how
Yeah,
many layer am I dealing with now? If you look at it, how many layer is my board? How many layers I'm dealing with?
how many layers are you using?
Layers I'm dealing with.
Can
Hello?
just come again?
This is my board, sir.
Yeah,
How many layers is my board now as you are seeing it?
okay. So as I can see, you are having, I think, yeah, red color one is one of the layer. Okay, yeah, top layer and bottom. Yeah,
Hello? Hello?
can you just again reshare the screen, or else just give me a second. Let me
Okay, I'm
change it to.
sharing this.
Just give me a second. Let me change it to 5G. I think so. I'm on 2G. Yeah. Can you just share your screen?
Okay, let me share my screen.
Okay. Okay.
Can you see my
So
screen, sir?
yeah, I can see you. Can just go to design option. Now your question is how can I determine the number of layers that am I using that I am using in the PCB, right?
Yes.
Yeah. For that you need to
Yes.
go to the design option. Okay. In the design manager, you will find board option. Can check if there's any option for
Design
board.
manual.
No, no, not that particular one. There would be some option with the board.
I only know device manager. Where is design manager?
Yeah, design manager.
Hello?
It's a design manager.
I'm in design.
Okay.
I don't see design manager.
Board shapes. Okay. Can just once check in board shapes maybe. There would be an option called board. Inside that board, you will find the number of. There would be an option. There it will be showing the layer count or stack up. Okay. Yeah.
This is what I have, sir. Eh?
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So okay. In this, go to copper layer. Go to copper. Instead of all, just click on copper. Yeah. Now it is showing how many things. The first one and the second one. You are using top layer and the bottom layer.
Okay.
Yeah. And there is one multi-layer. Okay, can just click on that. Can just only put that multi-layer as visible, rest all as invisible. No, no, I'm saying just only put the multi-layer as visible, rest all as invisible. Okay, you can hide the top layer and bottom layer, and you can put only multi-layer as visible.
I've done that.
Yeah, perfect. So basically, you are using only two layers: the top copper layer and the bottom copper layer.
Okay.
See, if you are using more than, see, it will show you automatically third layer and rest all the things over here. Okay.
Okay. So like this one now, sir, if you are looking at it now, graphically, is there any, okay, like the word is not showing, is there any principle I need to do? Is my, do I, in professionally, do I need to remove all these names from my board?
Which name are you talking about?
I think he's talking about the um, IC's name, like the capacitor name and
IC name.
the numbers.
Okay, okay. I just don't know. Again, I'm unable to see his screen.
Yeah, his networks. I don't know.
To see,
If his
to it, sir.
network is not good.
Okay, let me share my screen.
But I think professionally, the the names are supposed to be.
Yeah, now it's visible.
So now, standardly, sir, if you look at this board now, sir,
Okay.
do I need to remove all this resistor from it?
You need to remove the resistor.
All this labeling
Okay,
R5,
you want to remove. Okay,
R3,
you want to hide the labelings from the in the PCB from
yes,
the silk screen layer.
yes, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Should I,
Okay, okay. For that, there would be an option. Okay, in that property, if you just can just close that Google Meet overlay, so that you can find the option.
No, what he's saying is
Okay.
professionally, is he supposed to remove the labeling? But I don't think he's supposed to remove the labeling professionally.
So he's asking the question: Is it professional way if I remove the labelings? Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
hide
yeah.
them?
Yeah. So actually, so the professional, professional usually many people, it's a better to put the labelings, okay, unless you are working on very space limited, project, because labelings is very essential so that everyone can understand whether it's a resistor. You can reduce, if you want, you can reduce the size of the text, okay, but it's better to keep the text rather than completely removing from the silk screen.
Now, how do I test my routine that is working? Hello, sir.
Yeah. uh,
How do I want to test my routine simulation? How do I know that this thing is working?
you want to do the routing simulation.
Yes, to know that this thing is work if I print it.
I couldn't get you. Can you just rephrase your question?
How do I confirm that
Okay.
my board is working?
See, that's not an. Actually a big question. So there would be no direct procedure that just by looking into the layout design and the schematics. So we cannot determine. We cannot directly give to a conclusion whether your board is working or not. Okay, because see, when it comes to manufacturing, so sometimes there may not be any defect from your end, but at the manufacturer end, so there might be some defect due to the his machinery, limitations of his machinery. There might be some limitations from the manufacturer end. So sometimes it may be a mistake from you, sometimes it may be a mistake from the manufacturer. So we cannot directly come to a conclusion just by looking into the layout, that we cannot give it a we cannot directly come to a conclusion whether your board is working or not. So that's why it is advisable that you can run the simulation for the schematics. Okay, for the circuit diagram, you can run the schematics. Coming to the layout design, you can follow the DRC rules, like you can maintain some spacing between different kinds of traces and all the stuff. you can maintain good spacing, and you can use copper regions. And yeah, that's all. You can follow all the DRCs, that's it. So your PC will definitely work unless there is any logical issue in your schematic. Okay, so that's why first you need to do the simulation for the schematic. So there is something called as spice simulation, which we will be teaching you in the KiCad session. So during that we will teach you the spice simulation. Then you will be also you will be also able to understand how to simulate any schematic. Okay, basically unless there's any logical issue in the schematics, uh, if you are if you are following all the DRC rules, then that's fine, it will definitely work.
Now, before we, tomorrow I've designed another sensor on KiCad, but I'm not with the system. So tomorrow I will show you that one so you'll be able to correct one or two things. So Ibrahim, do you have any question? Ibrahim,
Sir, yeah, I'm with
do
you,
you have
sir.
any question?
No, not today, sir. Maybe tomorrow.
So sir, how many percentage do you give me for this work?
uh,
5%.
why that much small?
Nothing, sir. I just think 5% should be
No,
okay.
no, no, he deserves a good percentage.
Until the
1 to
code
5,
is
sir.
actively working. 1 to 5. In 1 to 10 or 1 to 100. In 1 to 100, I'll give 5%. Me, I'll get for 5%.
Both, how many percent do you give me, sir? So no problem. Tomorrow, sir, we will talk about KiCad, what we have done. So Ibrahim, you present your own tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
um, yeah. So to verify the number of layers, you can go to the device, I mean, that layer manager. Just go to the copper section, there it will show all the layers. Okay,
No problem,
so
sir. By tomorrow, we will show you the one we designed in KiCad. So we just collect us. Thank you so much, sir.
yeah, sure, thank you, welcome, bye, take care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.